Alright, today we're going to be looking at different units of measurement because we're going to be moving on to dealing with perimeter, area, and volume. So the first thing to realize is that we use different measurements, centimeters, millimeters, meters, or kilometers, depending on which situation we're in and what we're measuring. And sometimes certain measurements make sense and other times they don't. So let's get started with our first question here, and it's asking us to choose an appropriate measurement for the following. So for this, we're just going to be talking about millimeters, meters, centimeters, millimeters, and kilometers. Now let's look at our first one. So for the height of a school desk is 0.75 what? Well, a school desk isn't that high off the ground, but it certainly wouldn't make sense for it to be 0.75 or a centimeter or 0.75 of a millimeter. And it would also not make sense for it to be nearly an entire kilometer in height. So we're going to do meters for this one. If you look at B, diameter of a dinner plate. So 28 what? 28 millimeters is a very small dinner plate. 28 meters is a gigantic room-sized dinner plate. So we're going to choose centimeters for this one. For C, the length of a stapler, again, centimeters makes the most sense for that. 15 centimeters you can visualize in your mind. D, the wingspan of a butterfly. I'm going to say for this one 9. Assume it's quite a large butterfly. Insects range in size, so you'd be happy to write centimeters or even millimeters for this one. If we look at E, the distance from your house to the nearest park is 1.2 what? Well, in reality, people do live quite close to parks, but it's really 1.2 meters away, so let's say it's 1.2 kilometers. And finally, F, the thickness of a textbook cover. So just the cover, not the textbook, just the outermost piece of paper or cardboard, and that's going to be in millimeters, 1.5 millimeters thick. Okay, here's a set for you guys to practice, so just give the video a pause, give them a go, and then I will solve them. Alright, let's get started. So for A, we have the width of a doorway. Now again, I think this one is going to be in meters. B, the height of a water bottle can be measured in centimeters. The length of a pen, again, is going to be centimeters. The wingspan of a moth. Moths can be quite large, and I think 4.2 sounds more like centimeters than millimeters, although they do vary in size. E, the distance between two cities is 320 watts. It's going to be kilometers. And then F, the thickness of a coin is going to be 2.3 millimeters. Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.